I think that's end of the Chris Finch talk. I think he's the guy.
Yeah, so we were just kind of picking at it earlier, but about so when is backing up your teammate crossing the line? Would you say that someone gets injured and then you back up your teammate right away? Is that appropriate, or did D'Lo step out of line? Give him some context on the whole situation.
If you guys are watching this, I think all of our fans that watch Timberwolves talk are actually really invested in the Timberwolves and probably have already seen this. But after the tweets came out that LaMelo broke his wrist and that he was out for the remainder of the season, D'Lo tweeted Rookie of the Year with like the emoji like this, the sighing emoji. And then it had Anthony Edwards' Twitter handle. So that was 10 minutes after the Woj tweet went out that he was out for the season. A lot of people weren't happy about it. Like around the league, a lot of people weren't happy.
Well, LaMelo
he's the face of the NBA.
He's the poster boy of the NBA right now. So there's a lot of fans. Hello, did we lose connection there?
And I think we're back. We're back.
All right, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. You go.
Yeah, we've been having issues with this. You guys would not believe the amount of issues we've had.
I don't even want to talk about it. Just keep going. Just keep.
But yeah, I think a lot of people took exception to it. LaMelo is the poster boy of the NBA. My opinion on this is I really don't care. Like, I don't think it's that big of a deal. It's kind of just like, obviously the timing was a little but like, I don't know. It's just like saying like, he's saying everything everyone's thinking. Like,
yeah, we all thought the same thing. Right when I saw that, I'm like, oh, Anthony Edwards, the Rookie of the Year. So my take on it is I don't think it was much of a slander at LaMelo Ball. I think that it was like, all right, so now the top guy's out. Everyone could agree that LaMelo at this point of the season is the Rookie of the Year. If the season ended right now due to a pandemic or something, I think that you would give LaMelo Ball Rookie of the Year, no doubt. And we're the biggest Anthony Edwards stands that there are, but I think that.
See, I want to bring upon a take that I don't think anyone is talking about right now. So he gave the sighing emoji, which I think meant like everyone's sleeping on that Anthony Edwards is working his way up the rookie ladder. Like no one was even talking about Anthony Edwards as Rookie of the Year until this past week.
Yeah.
So I think it was more so just like, oh, everyone's sleeping on him, and now you're all here because LaMelo broke his hand. Now you're all like, oh, now Anthony Edwards Rookie of the Year. When in all reality, I think they thought he was the real Rookie of the Year.
Okay. I mean, I have a little different take. I think that so now that LaMelo's out, now it's an open race. So now I think.
Well, it's not even. See, that's the thing. It's not an open race right now. Is the thing. Anthony Edwards is the LaMelo now. Like, there's no. I'm sorry, Emmanuel Quickly. I'm sorry, Tyrese Halliburton. You're not as good as Anthony Edwards, and you're not having as good of a season as Anthony Edwards, especially.
Well, there you go. Late. That backed up exactly what D'Lo's saying. I think that he's saying, okay, well, now that LaMelo's out of there, Anthony Edwards is the Rookie of the Year.
First of all,
no doubt.
Because I like both those guys. I love Halliburton, and Quickly's fine, but Quickly's not even a starter, first of all. And Halliburton's kind of – the Kings are just not – I don't know how to word this. Like,
well, they're better than the Timberwolves.
They're better than the Timberwolves at the moment, I guess. But De'Aaron Fox, there's people that overshadow Tyrese Halliburton, whereas Anthony Edwards is the number one guy at the moment. Clear cut. Like, you know what he's doing. So I think there's no even competition at this point, and it sucks for LaMelo, but like you have to play at least. It was kind of like the Zion rule where like Zion got hurt and then Ja had a good rest of the season. Like you can't give it to a guy, even though he has better stats per se, but he didn't play as many games because those stats can fluctuate. So,
well, it's the same thing with MVP. If one of the MVP candidates went out right now with a season-ending injury, they'd be taken out of the MVP race.
Yeah, so
that's a fact.
As of the moment, now that LaMelo is out for the rest of the season, and say Anthony Edwards just does a little bit of what he's been doing these past couple weeks, I'll say it right now. This is Chris's take. Anthony Edwards is Rookie of the Year.
Wow, that's a very you're going out on a limb with that take there.
Yeah,
it's just kind of bumming out. It kind of bums me out because I would have liked to see LaMelo and Ant just have a head-to-head.
Yeah.
Because
A
I
good
think
old fashioned Donovan Mitchell, Ben Simmons race. And that's what we were kind of going for because Anthony
because he
Edwards
was coming.
picked up steam, man.
He was, and that's the problem. He's gonna win, and everyone's gonna say, "Oh, like
Mickey Mouse. I already saw the comments. Mickey
Mickey."
Mouse Rookie of the Year. I already saw that, but it's too bad because there would have been a great finish, I think, even if LaMelo came on top.
Yeah, for sure. And I would have had no problem with LaMelo winning Rookie of the Year. And you know what? I think that injury is one that usually doesn't have too many long-term effects. So I think LaMelo is going to be okay. I feel bad for him. I feel bad for the whole Hornets fan base. And you know what? Injuries suck, man. Injuries suck.
We'll tell. So we follow a couple Hornets pages just because if you guys don't know, it's like a little NBA community, all the smaller
Yeah,
podcast media getting together. And they're like, oh man, like injuries suck. And I'm like, you're telling it to the people who have been injured this entire season since the second game. Like we know the feeling of not having players. Like it sucks not being able to watch a superstar or a great player that you acquired last year at the deadline that you can't watch with your other superstar.
yeah.
So it
So
sucks. I mean, injuries suck.
injuries suck, and I mean D'Lo. I mean, could he have been a little bit smarter? Yes, he could have maybe waited.
Yeah.
He could have worded it differently. But that is nothing to lose your mind over. He's not going to get canceled over that. There's nothing offensive about what he said. That's my take on it.
My thing was, I guess if I was D'Lo, if I wanted to say what D'Lo had to say, I'd wait till the Thunder game last night, and I'd let Ant have another great performance. I'd say, oh, now he's like, then
Yeah,
you can tweet the rookie.
once he scores his 32 points last night, once he does that, then you can look at it and say, wow, that is the rookie of the year, because now it's a whole new race. That's the way I see it, and I think that's final. I don't think that people should be losing their heads over this.
Yeah, so I made a big take. I think now that LaMelo